Hey YouTube, Gundam here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Something a little different today. I will simply be... just... This little video will be for a race, actually. On the new swamp map, with the clan or something. It's just my little something to help me understand what'll happen and stuff. This, it's just a race around. I'm not sure why and all. It's probably just something for fun. I mean, you gotta do something for fun with your clan every now and then. And, stop talking. Well, this is what I will be bringing to the race. There are 6 snipers and all the rest will be race competitors. The snipers just try to kill the racers. I mean, if the snipers try to kill each other, I'm just going to bring my Jagdpanzer E100 and kill all of them first. Unless, of course, one's an E100. Those kill me all the time. So, there's this thing. With this rather good gun. It gets a shot off...
I'll be back later.
That's Zeke on TeamSpeak. Alright. It gets a shot off roughly every 5 seconds. Of course, my Jagdpanzer E100 crew's in here. This isn't going to be happening until like the 17th or whenever. It'll be on Swamp, and Swamp actually. No, it's definitely going to be fun because Tier 5 maximum. For the racers, so I imagine there'll be a lot of ELC AMX. Yeah, right, they can't even listen to me there. So, ELC AMXs will probably be primary. I can't start the battle, unfortunately. Somebody's already in. Oh, well. Actually, I cannot modify it for some reason. There we go. But yeah. Well, I'll just put in another video segment after this one once I am done with this and actually have some content. Yeah. Okay, just a little quickie. I do apologize for that little garbage thing that I did, but yeah, this is what it'll be. Race preparation, no shooting. Well, the main race, the snipers only will be shooting. Tier 5 and down are for the racers. Tier 8 and up are for snipers. Okay.
Hey, Francois. Flag or your base, where did it start?
At the flag. And, well, here we are. That is Francois Tremblay. This is the new Swamp. And that's not the Jagdtiger Pack ED. That's my ELC. Because we're just looking at the track and potential positions for snipers. So, some people would argue about the track. And Jingles?
This is going to be a tough game.
Thank you, Jingles. The Panzer 1C could actually shoot me. And hurt me. Now, he's got higher top speed, but I got acceleration. I'm assuming that the start area would be right around here. And just come find me and be right next to me. Now, what's he saying? Well, it's definitely a lot of people like to say that the map actually goes here and skips going up the hill, which is possible, and skips over these. What is that noise? Okay, like I was saying, they could just skip over here instead of go up and say, oh, there he is.
Absorbing shots.
Oh, really? I should have said no shooting or ramming. So, try to stay on the road, and we can show people roughly where it goes. A lot of people like to, go off the road by a lot, so let's try staying on the road, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, go. No, you little... But yeah, so... 3 laps. Because I want to beat him for that. A lot of people might skip here. Being a little off the road, okay, but skipping like this, probably not okay. And you gotta remember, there are snipers shooting at you the whole time. I mean, this is a great track. Because it's got, well, a great map for this. And yeah, see, he's skipping. I'm staying more straight along. He's just going straight, which I assume, yeah, a lot of people just go straight. Racers cannot shoot at anything. The snipers can and will. Is that your song playing?
Nope.
Well, whatever that was just weird.
So what is that all about?
I have no idea, but I don't like it.
No, I'm talking about the race.
Oh, well, this is just showing people where roughly they should be going without skipping and stuff. And then we can, right after we do one lap, we can, because a lot of people, yeah, actually a lot of people would skip that little side road there. Don't do that. And there's another road there that they might skip, but mainly people should just go straight up to the bases. After this, we need to try to see some good positions for snipers, because I think they're only limited to a little area. Some people might skip that as well. Not good. Yeah, this is pretty good. Gotta watch those craters. So yeah, on the other side of that... Where are you going? Hey, I'm in the lead. But yeah, I mean, you gotta think. Would the snipers just remain in the cap circles? 2 groups of snipers, would they be just having their tanks show up in the spawn zones here? Would all the tanks have to go on that other road up there? I mean, there's so
I'm
many
faster than you are anyway.
Yeah, but I got a higher acceleration. And here's a dangerous thing. I mean, the other bridge is dangerous, but this is dangerous. This bridge right here, because lots of people like to push each other off. I imagine that a lot of people will push each other off on this bridge. You know? And he's not answering me. Okay.
Yes.
There's airborne. But yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, just the one lap. You know, this is a great map. But would they have to go down there? There's so many different paths you can take, Francois. I mean, there's down there, there's here, there's over there, there's skipping, then the other place has other roads as well. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, hey, I beat you. Well, then again, you weren't quite sure where to go. Hey, you can watch the video and find out! I'm in! So, here's a question for you. Where do you think the snipers, don't ram me, the snipers will be? Let's just find areas for the sniping tanks. I imagine up here on this little ridge. But they're basically not allowed to move. So where in all do you think they would be? Up here on the ridge, by the 2 spawn points, by the 2 bases, but where else? You got any ideas? Don't drive off!
Well, here would be a spot.
Well, yeah, but... Well, yeah, anywhere on this ridgeline would be a great spot to snipe. However, where else? Like, what other major spot? I'm gonna catch up with you... Where's he going?
Watch this idiot.
Thank you, Jingles. That wasn't nice. Well, then again, he says stuff like that every single time I un-autoing. Like, now?
Noob.
Thanks. Yeah, the thing is, if they follow that track, you know, where would a sniper... Oh, up here?
Oh, hello.
Thanks.
Here.
Oh. Yeah, primarily they would only be able to hit if they're coming along this path. Well, then again, it's quite long. You know, this is a long path for them to, and a lot of time where they can just hit them. But that's basically, up there they can shoot them the whole time they're there and the other way, which might be too much. So yeah, here actually might be a really good spot. Let's see. There's the exact opposite corner in B4, B5. I don't think there will be any snipers in the swamp, but let's take a look if they are. And gotta be careful because I can die.
Well, behind some rocks, it's not bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, right around here's the middle of the swamp. What in all can they hit for the racetrack? They can get a little shot through this gap, a little one through that gap. They can't hit over there. They might be able to get a couple little pot shots over there. And that's about it. There's practically nothing for snipers to shoot at down here, which actually would make it really easy for the racers. Over here... Oh! Thank you. Oh, come on. Over here, again, not many pot shots. So, down here is probably an area if you want it to be easy for the racers.
Well, I have snipe from here.
Right here? Well,
Yep.
if they're in this spot, a sniper like a Jagdtiger 88 would be able to hit that little bitty bit through there, which wouldn't give them long, and maybe a little on the other side. They wouldn't have long. So maybe an easy, medium, and hard. Maybe they move between laps or something, or between races. Because, yeah, this is if it's really easy, because they'll be lucky to even get a shot off.
Yeah, but if some people show up here, then they can get them.
Well, yeah, definitely. This is like the medium, because they can't get a shot for too long. There's a mountain there. And, well, they actually have a great shot to the rear. Look at that. If you turn around, they can get some nice long-range shots all the way over there. So, this spot right here and that spot in grade H5, H6, where we were just a bit ago, are for like medium difficulty because, you know, there's not that much there. They have some good shot. They have a big open area, but it's not that much. Then again, up on that ridgeline at J3, K3, that area, and up here on this ridge, let's take a look.
Yeah, by the mill.
Yeah, this mill and by those rocks on the other base. Wow. Yeah. I mean, if they come down the main road here, which they normally would unless they go on the other side of the hill there on the right, then while they're coming this way, they got some dodging and weaving opportunities. But when they're going away, I mean, look how far it is going to the left. There's just so much open ground, and anything with a good rate of fire is going to rip the racers apart. So I imagine up here and over in grid J3 are for the high difficulty zones. The medium difficulty is like in D was at 6 and H6. And then the easy difficulty, at least for the racers, is if the snipers are in the swamp or just by the bridges.
This is a much better sniping place because you can hide behind the buildings.
Yeah, well, it does. You don't. The snipers aren't shooting at each other; they're just shooting at the racers. But they could pop out and surprise them. And when
What are you talking about, racers?
well, it's a race. It's a death race.
When?
The 17th.
Oh.
That's the whole point of the video. But
well,
yeah,
this place here was a great place.
Yeah, this is a great place in game just for a random battle for a sniper, and it's an amazing place in a death race to have a sniper just sit and shoot at all the racers. Because if they're coming down, going that way down the 8-9 line, trying to get over to that bridge, if they're coming up from the other bridge on the right, and when they're grounding this bit here, the snipers will rip them apart. But yeah, you might want to join the death race with the Pants 1C.
What time on the 17th?
9 p.m. Eastern, I think. But get there a little early. But yeah, that is a glorious spot. Also, there's up here. Actually, let's take a look. You know, there's a lot of different areas for for snipers. The racers could go the left side here for one lap and the right side here for another map. Snipers would enjoy this spot. Oops, wrong way. I mean, imagine if you're a Yag Tiger up here sniping at the racers. You have some bits over there, some over there, but not actually that much going the other way. Then it is open, but the racers can come right around you. So this might be actually, this could be a hard difficulty, and by the two bases is like the extreme difficulty. There's also a spot in grid F1 that could be pretty hard as well, kind of similar to this. And the extreme difficulty is if the snipers are just on those two ridge lines right by the bases. How about the town? Well, then again, the snipers could be in these two towns. Imagine if you're a Yag Tiger 88 shooting at Panzer 1Cs, ELC AMXs, T50s, and Tier 5 and down fast vehicles that are playing in a race, and snipers are permitted to shoot you at basically all times, but the snipers are in this town, in this group of buildings. Not up on the ridge line up there, but in with the buildings.
Well, I would choose the KV-1.
You would choose a KV-1, but
as a sniper.
Well, no. The snipers are tier 8 and up. So a KV-5. Or a Yag Tiger 88.
That KV-1S.
No, that's tier 6.
So tier 5 only, KV-1.
Tier 5 and down are for the race competitors, and tier 8 and up are for the snipers.
Okay, KV-1S as a sniper.
But that's tier 6, not tier 8.
So?
Yeah, well then you could just have a TOG as a sniper. That'll work, and it's a giant roadblock.
KV-1S can one-shot in tier 5.
Well, yeah, but the whole point is, I think, not to let them one-shot them. It's just to... Well, I don't know. But, well, imagine if you are a KV-1S or some other sniping vehicle in this town here. You're the sniper. How would you like that? Like, what do you think would be for the racers? Would they just come straight down the main road? Would they go on this side road here behind us over there? You know, there's all sorts of things that... The whole point of this video is I'm just giving ideas to the racers and stuff for them to keep an idea on when the race comes up.
Can the racer shoot?
There he is. Right.
No,
Kill
the
this
racers cannot shoot.
So anywhere.
Yeah, really, it's anywhere. The thing is, what makes it really easy for the racers to win, and what makes it hard for them to win.
Do they arrive in front of us?
Yeah, if they arrive, they might go down this main road here, which is like right in front of us. So if they're behind these buildings, it'll hurt. I gotta be careful whenever I'm talking.
Just too easy to be here in front of them.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, you just by that building, by this building right next to me, or any of these buildings, and shooting down to this town. Whenever the racers are coming through, you're just gonna rip them apart. And there is that ridge line just up there, which they can shoot down here, but they can also shoot as they're going along this way here, like way over here. You know, if they're up on this ridge line here. Let's go there. But yeah, in that town and in the other town would be pretty good. But if the snipers are up on this ridge line, you know, it's gonna be a bloodbath going through that town. And, well, not really the town, because the racers have some zones to hide in, but then there's this large amount of open ground as they're heading towards the hill. So if it's a sniper up here, he's gonna kill them.
Well, if we're behind the racer, even better. They're going to be in one shot, bang, 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 one after the other.
Behind the racers?
Yeah, if they go in front of you.
Yeah, let's go up to this base here, up to the main sniping line that's in-game.
Where I am right now is next on the spot.
Oh, where you are? Hang on.
Try to come in front of me.
Yeah, going either way, it would definitely hurt.
You're dead.
Yeah, true that, but coming along this line, I mean, yeah, coming along this line is okay or not, but follow me. Because, yeah, if you're in the town as a sniper shooting at the racers, they can zigzag, but if you're right next to them, if some little tank like this or that is zigzagging, trying to hit it is really hard. But what if you're farther away and they're zigzagging? You don't have to correct very much to still hit them.
Well, you need a quick reload. A tank with a quick reload will help.
Yeah, any of the British tank destroyers, those will definitely hurt. The AT-8, the AT-15. Or a Jagdtiger Pak 88. That thing has a 5-second reload.
That's pretty intense.
KV1.
Well, KV1's got a long reload.
4-second reload.
Okay.
One shot everything.
Well, a KV1, it might not be able to one-shot an ELC. But if you're right here at this position, and you're coming down that road, and you're in a Jagdtiger 88, imagine it. And then, after they pass you, well, while they're passing you, you can just turn around and shoot them while they're coming up here. And then, you just zip over to this little bit here, and then now they're going away from you, and look at this. There's the road, and you're right here. So, up here, it's just annihilation. This would be, if you have a fast-firing gun here, while they're coming down the road in that town, going around the base here, and going down this road, it's just a bloodbath.
I don't see any racers surviving very long.
And it is the same with the other base. If you have 3 snipers here and 3 snipers there, because there will only be 6 snipers, thankfully. So if there's just 3 here, 3 there, just having 3 of them. I mean, imagine having 3 guys here, a 5-second reload each, just firing down that road. I mean, here's something we can do. How long will it take you to get from here to the bridge and out of harm's way? Let's time it. Start at the 11-minute timer, and yeah, if you're going in a straight line, you're dead. So you'll be ducking and weaving, which will be slowing you down. And they can still see you. They're still shooting at you. You're still ducking and weaving. And, an ELC is pretty fast. And when you're turning, at this range, they'll be able to hit you with ease. And you're still in harm's way. Yeah, I can't see you anymore, but only about now am I out of harm's way.
That is 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds of them just pounding. And there could be all 6 of them up there. I mean, 30 seconds, a 5-second reload time. The first shot is free because it's already loaded. So, how many is that? 1 for 5. So, well, you gotta add 1, so 7. It's actually 7 shots because the first shot's already loaded. So, they have 7 shots per tank.
Yeah, but aiming time.
Huh?
Aiming.
Ending.
Aiming.
Oh, aiming time. Yeah, well, the aiming time is they're aiming while they're reloading. It's not that long. I mean, it's just gonna be a bloodbath. I mean, it's 7 shots for that one guy, and the aiming time on a Jagdtiger 88 is only like 2 seconds. It's 5 seconds for the reload, so he's aimed well before, and he can take his time. Just have a couple of Jagdtigers up here. There's only 24 racers. They killed more than half of the guys in the race just if they're coming down that way. They killed the other half on their way through the town or up here. They can wipe them all of them with just 3 Jagdtigers up here. So, having snipers up here, it's just not fair for the racers. I mean, I guess if you want a super hard race, yes. And that's something. That is definitely something. He can't hear me right now.
Well, not everybody got a Tiger.
Yeah, Jagdtiger Pak 88 premium vehicle. The thing is, lots of people still have British tank destroyers, Tier 8, the AT-15, AT-15A, those have a great rate of fire. I think it's actually better than the Jagd Tiger 88. People have standard Jagd Tigers, which will just annihilate you. There's a question of if people will use artillery. Imagine an artillery, like some big artillery piece with a monster blast radius. You have a grouping of racers, he'll just wipe them all out with one shot. And then there's always the problem of dead bodies. You have all those dead tanks in front of you, you're coming up, you gotta turn significantly, slowing you down, and then the snipers will just take you apart while you're weaving around the dead bodies.
The reload of the RD is like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but there are 6 sniper pieces. Imagine, there are 3 here and 3 up in B8, okay? One of them in each of the zones, so there's one of the 3 here is artillery, one of the 3 over there is artillery. He fires, kills like 5 of them with 1 hit, then the other 2 can just pick off the rest of them. And that's 30 seconds. My artillery piece reloads in 30 seconds. So, you're coming up that road, then you're behind them, and then you're down that road. He can easily get off 2-3 shots. So, if the snipers are up here for the race, it's a bloodbath, and everyone in the race is just gonna die, except for the sniper.
When's this race?
The 17th this month, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
But it's a first come first serve for the snipers and the race competitors. That is a Tuesday, by the way.
Okay, well I've already reserved a spot with Goose.
Yeah, same. I reserved a sniper. Because
I reserved a
competing.
racer, to be honest, because if you're one of the last people alive, if you're the last person alive, you still get the reward.
Oh yeah, there's talk about a reward in the race. Which, yeah, that could be
6,500 gold or a tier 8 premium.
What?
That's what the winner of the race is.
Dude, so they might not want to make it easy, or they can have one race with 3 laps as a preliminary, and make it really, really easy, having the snipers like in that swamp. One race with 3 laps where the snipers are in the 2 towns, so it's not so easy. Another race, again preliminary, with the snipers in some better zones up on those 2 mini hills near the swamp, but not quite. And then for the main race, the snipers could be at the bases, and it would just be a death match.
Where do we reserve?
Just talk to Goose, I think.
Yeah, so with that, what would be kind of cool would be if you actually won, and you got a choice of tier 8 premium tank.
Yeah.
Although honestly, I'd probably take the gold.
Yeah, gold you can do quite a bit with, but then again, all premium tanks earn extra money, and tier 8 get a modifier better than any else. Tier 8s get more money, more credits than any other tank.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, because I'm going to go up the Chinese heavy line, getting the Chinese tier 8 heavy would also probably be
isn't that the 112?
Yeah. It's basically an IS.
No, let's take a look.
Let me take a look at it. Yeah, 122mm D25 TA. Even looks a little bit like an IS.
Wait, how come the winner only gets 6,500 gold when the tanks cost double that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a premium tank of value of 6,500 gold, which isn't that many.
Well, they said tier 8 premium in the chat channel.
Yeah, that's half. But that is more. The issue would
And
be.
there's no tier 8 premium. The closest tier 8 premium is the T26E4, which is 7,200.
Yeah. Even the FCM50T is 12,000.
Same with the 112. That's 12,250.
Actually, no. The AT-15A. Oh wait, no, excuse me. That's tier 7. Never mind. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do.
It'd be nice to win a $55 tank.
Yeah, really. Thing is, I have most of them.
And then the low is the most expensive.
I thought the 112 was the most expensive.
No, the 112 is 12,250, and this one, and the low is 12,500.
Oh, hey.
So,
Well, there is the KV5, which isn't even up right now.
yeah,
That race is going to be a bloodbath.
I know.
Well, that's
But
Kokodov.
what I'm thinking is there's going to only be like 10 snipers and then 15 racers.
No. He said 6 snipers and 24 racers, which means they need to do a lot of killing. So I imagine the snipers will be either on those ridges near the 2 bases or on near those mountains just in front of the bases and near the towns and the swamp. Hey,
And what
actually,
also he said is the sniper with the most kills also gets the prize. So they're going to get 2 of these prizes.
wow. Hey, you want to join me really quick and see what'll happen?
What are you doing right now?
I'm just taking a look at the map pre-race.
Okay. So do you want me to get on my M5A1 Stewart then?
Whichever one you're taking for the race.
It's my fastest, I think.
Well, this is good. Kokodov.
So let me look at, you can shoot me an invite while I'm just looking at tanks here.
It's just an open team training thing. You can join it easy.
Okay.
That's excellent. I'm gonna invite anyways. Oh, there he is.
Is it under your name?
Should be.
Yeah, I see it. You want me to go on your team then?
There you are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, so you're being cheap with it.
I'm doing what?
You're being cheap with it.
Cheap? What do you mean?
You're using a fast reloading gun.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He said just any tier 8. I was thinking...
He said 8 or above.
Yeah. I could bring the Jagdpanzer E100 and load nothing but high explosive. 21-second reload. It was guaranteed to one-shot you, even if it doesn't penetrate. It'll probably penetrate. Come up to J2 area. I'm gonna go up there as well. But yeah,
I'll probably beat you there, to be honest.
maybe. I need to get binocs on this thing so I can spot you guys a little longer.
I need to get freaking an ELC.
Yeah, an ELC, no armor whatsoever, but that'll definitely
That was an
survive.
epic tank,
Well,
actually, today.
it's not really the top speed because the Panzer 1C Tier 3 is the fastest tank in the game. It just doesn't have the best power to weight ratio. The ELC, I think, does have the best power to weight ratio. Because that thing
Dude,
is
I get about a
rocket.
second and a half of air going off these bumps.
Yeah, the big question is how long does it take you to go from where I am to the corner in Charlie 2, well, up here on this ridge by this bunker, over to, actually there's a crater over in Delta 1. You know, how long does it take you to go from here, by this bunker, over there? Because that'll be how long we'll be shooting
Were
at
you
you
racing
for.
to J2?
Huh?
Were you racing to J2?
No, we were racing to the top of this hill. You? Yeah, this thing weighs a lot.
Actually.
And you beat me. Screw you.
I just brushed by you.
Yeah, you just tapped me. This thing weighs like 90 tons. But yeah, so the big question is, because if you look on the map, there's a little crater in grid D1 over there. There's
Okay.
that big crater on the map. And the question is, how long does it take you to get there? Because that will be how long I have to shoot. And the first shot's loaded. Actually, don't fire every 5 seconds. It's every 4.5 seconds.
Ouch. Okay, so do you want me to go?
Hang on, let me get rid of this tree in front of me.
Yeah, I'll go when it goes 28 minutes left.
Yeah, so
Just
we have an
thinking-
exact time.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll just be shooting off to the side to see how many shots I can get off. One. And I'm spamming. 2. 3. And the aiming time is so good.
So what coordinate?
4. Delta 1, there's a giant crater. 5. 6.
And at the same time as the
7.
ELC, I think. Oh, I passed the crater.
8. Yeah, so at that crater, you're basically out of my range. Okay, come back. So I got about 7-8 shots off, and it took you... How long did you see the time?
30 seconds.
Yeah, about right around 30 seconds. It's the same as the ELC. Thing is, ELC is smaller, turns on a dime, and is harder to hit. If I get a binoculars on this thing, it's going to be harder, because I actually lost you right at that... well, there's 2 craters, actually, in D1, but that's roughly the same time it would take you to get to the out of range and around the corner with binocs, I imagine, in C2 going up the main road.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that's going to be dead.
So what's the track? You go all the way around? Just follow the road?
Well, that's actually in question because there's multiple paths. There's hidden stuff that aren't even on the map, but it could be the one on the map. So, yeah, that main one all the way around. And some people might skip corners, which Francois did. Some people might not. The Panzer 1C would definitely win for some stuff. And Francois was actually mentioning about the 2 houses. I'll go wait there. The town.
I might get a Panzer 1C because it's faster than this.
And it's only tier 3, so getting it will be pretty easy.
Yeah.
The problem is the power to weight issue. Going uphill is not fun. Oh, that's a drop.
Yeah.
Don't get stuck!
I
Oh!
left 40 seconds ago, and I'm gonna go around the entire map here. I'm gonna follow the path all the way into the cap and then straight down, following that path.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the path I took. There's all sorts of other paths that aren't on the map, but that's the one that's on the map. It's a long track, and there's that sniping position I was at. There's the other sniping position by the mill, and those are death traps for the racers. So I imagine they'll do a couple preliminaries just so everyone's comfortable, and then they'll start it up fresh so everyone has full ammo and everything, and then do that.
Okay.
The big problem is once you're in this town, if there's a sniper here in town, he's a roadblock.
Mm-hmm.
Are you to the bridge yet?
Almost there.
Let me know.
Okay, I'm just coming around the corner, gonna be on the bridge in a couple seconds.
Alright, just let me know.
3, 2, 1, on the bridge.
Okay. Women, now are you off?
And crossed it.
Yeah! Surprise! Yeah, see, you had to go all the way over there, which I'm not even sure if you'll be able to do that. I'm not sure if that'll be allowed. And you just slowed way down. And I could have easily killed you.
This way, and then I'm just an easy target, right?
Yeah, I could shoot you once. I could just auto-aim. Shoot you again.
Is HMS pointless.
Oh, don't have a shot.
Before I even get up this mountain, I think.
Oh, now I can see you. Oh, now you're disappeared. You disappeared, but I could get another shot off. I can see you again. Oh yeah, so that's a bloodbath.
I made it to the cap and all the way around in 2 minutes and 3/4.
So right around 3 minutes, because if they're ducking and weaving, and they'll be bumping into each other. Man, but it's hard enough. Imagine if you're right on someone's ass, and then he explodes. The guy in front of you explodes. So you're stuck, and if he's an ELC, he's really small. He's really small, and that's another problem. There are jumps, there are those craters, so if they hit those and bounce up, they can blow their tracks off, and the snipers will have a field day. You want to kill yourself against random.
I destroyed my engine, I destroyed my gun, my ammo rack, my viewport, my turret, my gas tank, and my radio. I destroyed everything. And all my guys are injured.
Every one of the crew?
Sorry, except for my commander.
Well, if he's got jack of all
Hey,
trades,
guys.
you're still beating me going in a circle. How's that work? Yeah, so...
Hey guys,
Yeah.
so you guys doing something for the death race?
Yeah, we're just taking a pre-look at it. And actually, he's almost dead, so if I kill him, you can come in. Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
aim
Sounds good.
up. Aim for that door up there, because that's bounced. Aim for that big door up top. You hit it straight on. See that giant door right there? Are you bouncing off the thing? Well, what about the main weakness, the lower glacis? Which is on the front of the machine.
I'm gonna load gold.
Well, okay, you're gonna shoot at the door with gold rounds. Was it high explosive anti-tank? Hey!
73 damage.
How many gold shots do you have?
11.
Well, use them all. The thing is, the racers are not permitted to shoot during the race. And besides, if you're shooting, I'm going to be angling. Bounced. Oh, hey. No, just use them all. Although you bounced one of them. Are you going to try to set me on fire? Are you out of gold yet?
Now I am.
There will be 6 snipers, so imagine 5 more Jagdtiger 88s. Which I imagine will be pretty good because 4.5 seconds with 100% crew with 2.5 perks, and try high explosive by the way, and a tank gun rammer. Was that HE?
Yeah.
Well, where did you hit just... There's that little bit, actually, on the back of the tank that's... Apparently that's weaker. Do you see that? That just above the engine bit, yet below the top, there's that different area that's slanted. No, it's up. It's up. It's that second bit of armor just below the top of the tank, but above the sloping. No. It's there's the lower half of the tank.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you look at my machine, you can see where one went in, just above the smokestacks, effectively. Just above the smokestacks. Yeah, you actually put a shot through there. Using just high explosive. Is that... No, try it flat on. Yeah, you hit the right spot, but you didn't penetrate. Huh. Well, so...
I'm out of HEs, by the way.
The loader.
Oh, what the? You killed my loader! But I got 2. That got my reload down to 5.93 seconds instead of 4.55. Can I kill you now? Hey.
No.
Get over here, you... Oh, you cheat. Yeah, it's harder to penetrate, huh? You could actually kill me with that thing. Hey, what's the best way to kill a tank if you're trying to circle it? And he keeps moving. What do? You're not doing it.
I have you auto aims.
Well, you need to aim for my tracks. Get me... Ow! Fuck you. You normally aim for their tracks so they stop. Where are you pinning me?
I don't know, but it's working.
I think you're hitting the door at a different angle. Although that one actually went in on the side. That's just odd.
Wow.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh my god.
Well, the thing is, I did a lot of damage to myself in the beginning there. Okay, anyone want to join?
17 penetrations. Let's see how many shots I fired.
A lot more than that.
52. I lost 18,000 because of you. Fired off all my gold rounds. Okay, you want to run a platoon then?
Well, I think others wanted to take a look at that for, can you get the Panzer 1C yet?
Yeah. Me and
let me see.
Strukov want to do it. They're going to test it out.
Well, I've already got this, and I'm recording it from my perspective. Just join
Let me see here. Panzer 1C, right?
Yeah, Panzer 1C, because that is the fastest thing on the end of the game. But its power to weight ratio ain't
Ooh,
the
I don't
best.
know about that one.
The power to weight
I've got
ratio
a
on the
10.
Panzer 1C isn't that good. I sent you both an invite.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother. I haven't even gone down that line yet.
Yeah, M5A1 versus an M5. Hey,
Let's do it.
waiting on Khrushchev. Oh, you both got A1s.
Yeah.
Is Khrushchev in the channel?
Do you have the extra? Do you have the extra gear on your stuff, Coco? On your tank?
Extra
Put me
gear.
in. I will conquer all.
Let me see.
You do know that this is just a race and you guys aren't shooting, right?
Yeah, I know.
I'm talking to
conquer all.
Mobar. I'm talking to Mobar. He's in the game. In an ELC.
I will conquer all.
Well, you guys aren't shooting. I'm shooting.
I know that, but I will still conquer all.
We shall see.
5% engine power.